the workflow here, the finished product, and we're just going to try it out. So what it does, it takes video from a Google Sheet, and it uploads that video to YouTube. So as you can see, the workflow has been successfully completed. And if I come to my phone right here and I go to YouTube, we'll find out that our video was just uploaded right now, and this is the video. Good evening and welcome to our AI Automation Bootcamp Day 5. Today we are going to be looking into how we can actually practically use APIs, and for that we are going to create a workflow for our practical example. And the workflow we are going to be creating is a YouTube video upload automation, a workflow that simply just uploads videos to YouTube for you on schedule. So without any more further ado, let's get right into it. So today what we are trying to do is we're trying to understand how APIs actually work, and we are going to use that to create a workflow that successfully uploads videos to our YouTube platform on schedule or on a manual trigger. So let's go. First thing we want to do is we are going to add a trigger. We're going to use a schedule trigger. Yeah, let's say days 1. No, I don't want midnight. Let's use 7 a.m. and minutes 10. All right, that's workflow that's perfect. That's node is perfectly working. So the next thing we want to do is we want to add our Google Sheet. So most of us already have our Google Sheet, but for this case now, this particular workflow, we want to upload existing videos to our YouTube. We are going to also create another workflow, but not now, maybe in the advanced class, where the workflow itself would actually create the video. The automation itself will actually create the video and then upload it to YouTube. But for this particular example, we want to upload an already existing video. So what we are going to do here is we are going to go to our Google Drive. If you don't have a Google Drive account, I would advise you sign up for one. I already signed up for one. So come to our Google Drive. All you have to actually do is sign in. Since you're already using your Google account, you can just sign in, and then it opens up. I have a host of things in my Google Drive, so I want to actually upload this video. By the way, if you want to actually upload a video to your Google Drive, all you have to do is just come, open whatever you have, and then you drag and you drop. Immediately it uploads itself to your Google Drive. So I want to use this particular video here. Sorry about the nature of the network, it's quite slow. Okay. Here is our AI Automation Bootcamp recap. This is the video I intend to upload. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come to this. Yes. I'm going to come here. It says share. Now normally for you who would just be opening this particular tab, here will be showing locked, or it will be showing restricted. It will look like this. It's automatically set to restricted, but now you're supposed to remove it from restricted and put it to anyone with the link. This, as you go further, I will show you why you're actually doing this. Now, if you copy this link, once you have removed it from being restricted, if you copy this link and you paste it on your browser at any point in time, it will immediately show you this video. But what we want to do is different. We want to download this video. We want to download this video so that we can get access to the download link of this video and not the share link of this video. So this is done. So for the sake of this video, I've actually downloaded this video already. So all I have to do right now is go to my downloads. As you can see, this is the downloaded video here, short 001. So I'll just copy the download link and I will go straight back to, yes, with that gotten from my Google Drive, the download link of this video, I will go straight to my Google Sheet. I will sign into my Google Sheet. I will create a new sheet. I know I am guiding us step by step through this process because most people, or most videos that you see, or most trainers that you see, they will just, everything has already been set. They have already set their Google Sheet and set their Google Drive, and they just tell you directly how things work. But then I want to believe that each and every one of us who are here are starting from the beginning. And if you are not starting from the beginning, I'm sorry for taking you through this long process, but I'm considering those who are just starting this for the first time. So we'll come here, we're going to give Google Sheet row a name, let's say name, and here we say video. So we want this video name to be AI made simple. And then remember the link that we copied, we're gonna paste the link right here. So that is the link, the download link, and then we are going to give this Google Sheet a title. Let's call it made simple. And just like that, we have saved that Google Sheet. Yeah, so we've saved the Google Sheet. What we want to do right now is go back to N10, and we are going to add a Google Sheet node. Google Sheet node, yeah. So we are going to say get rows in sheet. So if we remember the last, or the second video, the day 2 of our training, we actually looked into how to create a credential, and by now we must have created our credential. So we use sheet within document, get rows, and if we come here, it will give us the options of all the sheets within our Google Sheet. So we're just going to choose the particular one that holds our video, we'll say made simple, and we choose sheet 1. No. We're just going to choose sheet 1. We don't want to open that tab. And that is it. If we execute this, we found out that yeah, this is the AI made simple, that's the name, and this is the link that we used. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to have a HTTP request. As we go along, I'll explain what a HTTP request is, but this is just going to get a HTTP request. Yeah, so we're going to use get. You can use other options like post and rest, but for this particular video we want to just use the get request. And then where it is written URL, we just want to get the URL, which is the link for that particular video to be downloaded. So what we're just going to do is we're going to come here and we're going to drag and drop the link. It comes out in JSON, and if you properly went through the JSON video, you understand why everything, or JSON training, you understand why it is looking like this and how everything works. For now, we don't want any form of authentication. I think yeah, that's about it, and we are just going to execute. What happens now is that this HTTP request practically gets the information within this Google Sheet. So it converts this Google Sheet that has just a link or URL into an actual video. So if we come here, we can actually preview the video in the output. So that's what just happened here. So next thing, we are going to use a second HTTP request. But before we use this HTTP request, I want to show us something so that we don't get lost. For this particular, for easy use of this APIs, for us to actually upload, because now we want our Anyten to work directly with YouTube. Now to link YouTube and Anyten, we need an API key. So for this linkage, in this case, I don't know if that English word is correct, but then for this to happen, what we need to do is we need a third-party app. If you want to link Facebook, most of the time we use Meta for developers, but there is a simpler third-party app or software or web app. It is called Post. Yes, posts dot upload. I think I'm not getting it correctly. Oh yeah, sorry, it's called upload. I'm sorry, it's called app dot upload dot post. Yes, that's the third party app. App dot upload dot post. Just when you go there, you press enter. Now I believe it's just going to take me directly to my dashboard. Okay, fortunately it didn't. So yeah, so when you get here, you're a new user. I have no idea what that just happened, but you're a new user. You're going to create your own profile. Here you're just going to put your name, and yeah, if you put your name, you tap on add profile and it instantly creates a profile for you, and I have done that already. So once you've created your profile, what you want to do, your name, the name you use for your profile, please do not forget it. Use an easier name so that it can actually be easy for you to remember, for you to actually utilize. Now if you come here, you see TikTok, you see Instagram, you see LinkedIn, you see Threads, you see Pinterest, you see X, and you see Facebook, and you see YouTube. Now you can actually use this platform to get APIs to connect your workflow to any of these platforms. So Once you connect to your Instagram, you can easily create a workflow that posts videos to your Instagram, or post videos or pictures or whatever to your Facebook. But unfortunately, the TikTok option here is paid. As you can see, my my YouTube is already connected, but let me, for the sake of this video, disconnect it. So it is not disconnecting. Yeah, it has been disconnected, so I'm just going to try and connect it again. So I want to use, all right, make sure you use the Google account that is directly connected to your YouTube channel. This makes it easier for you to actually upload your video. So it links your YouTube channel directly to your workflow as your automation. Yeah, so just like that, I've linked my YouTube. As you can see, I've linked my YouTube to this. So if we come here, we see API keys. So what we want to do, once we come here, okay, let me delete this. Delete. Once you open this part, you immediately see generates new API key. So we want to just generate any one. Yeah, this is our API key. We'll definitely need to use this later, but for now, let's just let it be. So if you want to, or when you want to actually upload your video and you're using this third-party app, what you're just going to need to do is go to Documents, or Docs, yes, and come to Documentation. Now you will see a little curl here, that you would just, all you have to do is copy this and go back to your anything. Remember that we wanted to create a second HTTP request, so we come and we HTTP request. Once this opens up, come to this part that says import curl. So once we come here, we are going to paste that curl that we copied, and little changes that we're going to make here is we're going to change this from TikTok, we're going to make it YouTube. Please make sure your YouTube is in lowercase. Remember, this is not the name, the username. This is not the username that we have on the third-party platform. So we're just going to go back to the third party. Yes, here. Come to the user. Remember, this is the name we are using here. We have AI, so I'm just going to copy this and come back to anything and then paste it here. And the title of the video was made simple, right? Yeah, so all we're going to do now is just import. Now once we import the curl, most of the bars here, or most of the lines here automatically fills up itself, because that thing that we just imported was the information that filled up this entire places. Normally we are supposed to fill up these places one after the other, but since we've already imported that, the information fills up itself right here. I think that's the simplest way to actually explain what just happened. So where it's written authorization, and we see there is written API key, your API key here, meaning that your API key should be here. Now what we are going to do now is, remember I told you we have to use that API key. We're just going to go back there, and we are gonna copy that same API key. I'm gonna close this, go back to Anytime, and we are going to paste our API key here. We see that the only place that does not have a parameter is here, so we're just going to use data. Now this video is in a binary format. For that reason we are going to use data. Let's see if this actually works, because yeah, let's try it out. Well, that was a successful. Sometimes your video might not be in a binary form, or it might be set to a file, but in this case it is set to a binary. It is in the form of a binary, and that's why we use data. So if we come to the output here, we'll find out that success is true. Success is true. The first success is true, second success is true, which means that our video has successfully been uploaded. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go to that YouTube, and if I come to my phone right here and I go to YouTube, we'll find out that our video was just uploaded right now, and this is the video. So this is a practical example of how we actually use API keys, and a successful example of how we actually use of let's name this workflow YouTube upload. Yeah, and that's saved. This is a successful YouTube upload automation, YouTube video upload automation. So I believe this was a fun one for each and every one of us. So as many as the videos you want to actually use, you can try this out as many times as possible. You can also try it out on your Facebook. The exact same process you can use. You can just go back in your third-party app. You can just use Facebook. You can try it out with Instagram, with LinkedIn, with Facebook, with X. Just play around it, and then if you're part of our community, or you can play around it, and then you also can drop a comment, and drop a comment if you face any form of difficulty. We're always here to actually help you out through it. Have a good one. See you in day 6, which is tomorrow.